welcome to D&D with A and G.
Yay! Episode 18. That
Can you believe it?
doesn't rhyme at all. I
I
thought you were
didn't do
gonna,
the rhyming thing last time, so
I thought
I
you were
thought
gonna do it.
I thought
Oh, I thought that
I
was just I thought that was a one-off mistake. I thought we were coming back. I thought we were bringing it back.
listen, Jenna, it's called slant rhyme, okay? Look it up.
I'm so scarred about slant rhyme because Miss Blackburn in that poetry test that was so hard. The whole class had AP poetry, so we were all brilliant, and we had to take
Right.
it twice. And literally, she just argued with us about slant rhyme, and we were all right, and she was wrong. And the whole class literally screamed at her, which was probably rude, but we were right, and she just wouldn't.
My God, I feel like was I in that class?
Yeah, we were in there together.
I feel like I blacked that out.
It was horrible.
I mean, I think I blacked out a lot of those
It was
experiences.
morning and dawning. I actually remember the words.
And dawning. I think mine was closer.
Yeah, I mean, sure, but the point is, everybody in the class was right.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, we had a good group. That was a smart group. Thoughtful
We
group.
actually had some great. I have a lot of core memories from that class. Like that time that we all we did whatever the lottery, the short story, the
Oh,
lottery.
yeah. Shirley Jackson, yeah.
That was also epic.
That was epic. That's a great.
Sat our desks in a circle and drew numbers and acted it out. And then somebody in your group, which was Trey Hill, got murdered
Oh,
by the rest of us. Yeah, and you remember who gets murdered because it was so horrible.
yeah.
R.I.P. Trey Hill, although he's still alive. So glad you're
R.I.P.
still with us.
R.I.P. Trey Hill from that one specific AP lit class.
Glad you're still alive. Wish you were
Yeah.
slightly less religious. Anyway, go ahead.
Yikes. Too true, Jenna. Too true. Here. Listen, this is our podcast, okay?
D&D with AG, where we say how we really feel. And no one listens to it, so we get to.
Even better.
It's a joy. Well, welcome back, everyone. It's been a minute, maybe. It depends on when Amy puts
Honestly, I have no idea.
It maybe has been a minute, unclear. Since our last episode.
Who knows what day it is when you're hearing this? Who knows what's happened? Who knows what's happened in the world? Mystery.
But we are recording this circa around the time of back to school, which is relevant to today's topic. Amy, do you want to talk about what we're covering in today's episode?
I would love to. Thank you, Jenna. Today, we are talking about school supplies. Round of applause. I have been excited about this topic because we've been talking about this topic for a while, right? We just wanted to hold off until it felt a little more timely.
Yeah, I think this might have been a suggestion from my sister, but yeah, we sort of were waiting for it to be, I think it might have been one of hers.
It's a good one. So I believe it was Blevin.
Yeah. The good topics come from Blevin.
I'm trying to suck up to Blevin. I don't know if you can tell.
I loved back to school shopping. It was
Agreed. Who
back
doesn't?
to school clothing shopping and back to school supply shopping. They were right neck and neck and two of my favorite things. So
More about that. Why do you think that it was so joyful to shop for school supplies?
I mean, it's a lot of organization things, and it's everything is fresh and clean and new. And it's the start. It's a new beginning. I don't know. I love all of that. Completely unused toolkit that nothing has been. I mean, if you remember our conversation on 90s kids toys about Doodle Bear, how I was horrified about it just being covered in stuff. And so I was never wanted one because I didn't realize you could wash it and it would start over. I like a clean slate. I like I love an unused marker, an unmessed up crayon, a brand new pencil, I love empty notebook. All of that is there's a lot of beauty in that to me. And so I don't know what that is about my brain, but I love those.
100%. Honestly, I was going to say basically the exact same thing for why I loved school supply shopping. It was like all potential, solely potential.
Yeah,
You
so
know what I
much
mean?
potential.
And that felt very exciting. There's a lot of energy in the idea of what's to come, but hasn't yet arrived. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
my thing, I'll also speak to the 90s toys episode because I don't know if you remember me talking about the game Perfection.
Oh my God. Still, it's honestly my favorite pick of yours to date.
My God, thank
Truly.
you.
I love it.
Well, and it's like that I carried that a little, I mean, maybe not exactly from the game, but like multiple sources, but like unruined things that were unruined. Because
Yeah.
for me, the second, like for example, that I got into a notebook and I didn't like my handwriting on one page, I'd want to just like rip it all up and throw it away. Like I wanted every single thing to be perfect, which might sound insane because I'm a slob, but I think part of the reason is that as soon as it's messed up, I'm like, well, fuck it. It's totally, you know what I mean? Like I can't deal with like one
Can't
mistake.
be saved. Light it
Yeah,
on fire.
it can't be saved. Yeah, light it on fire, exactly. But I love it, but I love that, yes, the potential, the opportunity for what's to come was very exciting as a kid.
There was also like when back to school clothing shopping was always a little bit stressful for our family because we did not have a lot of money. So I just remember that being having this element of stress to it because we were always doing a lot of budget constriction, like figuring out like can we afford this shirt or like, we only have this amount of dollars to spend and how do I maximize that? And school supply shopping, you had a list of things you had to get. And so you felt less guilty about acquiring said list because you needed to get those things. And then it was just a matter of like picking out the thing on the
Yeah,
list that, like felt the most like you or that you wanted the most because they're all pretty like within a reasonable price tag mostly, so as long as you weren't going crazy. So there was also like it was sort of fun in the way that like it didn't have that same element of stress for us that
yeah,
I felt sometimes with clothing shopping, so that was nice. It was a little more carefree.
yeah. I still feel anxious when I go clothes shopping.
Girl, I need to take you shopping. Because that
Yes.
is like one of the greatest joys of being a grown-ass woman that makes money and has no children. I am like, no, I will not have that burden on me anymore. In fact, we was just talking to a friend yesterday that was like, I want to take some child that feels that stress and just take her shopping and just like be like, you can buy it. I will buy that for you, and you will never, we will not be stressed. You will not be stressed. Your mom will not be stressed. We are buying
Right.
whatever you want. Like, I would love to do that for somebody because I just remember how stressful it was.
That actually sounds really amazing, and a
I
little
think that
girl
would
would
be
like
fun.
really.
Like adopt a
Oh,
child
yeah,
for back to school shopping, basically.
that would be really fun.
It's like the Christmas tree thing, but doing it for back to school. They should do that.
Really good idea.
I bet somebody
You know,
does.
I'm gonna write that down. We should look into that after this because I would love for D&D with ANG to like give some money or, do an experience or something for a kid like that if that
Yeah.
exists. Back to school shopping. Okay. Wow, I just wrote back to school shopping, but that hopefully you will remember
We'll
what
totally know what that means.
that's. Okay.
Where did you tend to shop? Like, where did you go for
Oh,
school
well, I
supply
mean,
shopping?
school supply shopping. Walmart, I guess, probably.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Big Lots, probably. Helen,
She's a thrifty lady.
it's Helen the Deal Durance, okay?
That's right. That's right.
What about you? Where'd you go?
I feel like we went to Target
Oh, we did too. We went to Target too. I guess
and
I
then
guess
sometimes
this
like an Office Max or an office, whatever those office stores were.
RIP, right?
What were those called?
Yeah, Office Max and Staples.
Oh, yeah, Staples.
I
Um,
liked how they did the L in Staples as a little
like a staple.
staple. That was a good,
Graphic designers, man.
yeah, I like that.
I remember though, like I was always really jealous. Do you remember the Hello Kitty store at the mall?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Because they had a lot of school supplies at the Hello Kitty store and they were expensive as fuck. And I
Yeah.
was just so jealous of anyone that could have Hello Kitty school supplies because that was out of our price range.
Which Hello Kitty character did you have one that you were
Because it was
like,
just like the cat, and then there's like that other one,
oh, there was like
right?
a ton. They're like little
Oh,
and I my recollection, and this might be because I had younger cousins because I think it was like also we were at like it also kind of continued after our age that there was like the Hello Kitty thing, right? I mean, it's still sort of popular. But I remember thinking that you would like pick a character in all your
Oh,
stuff.
it was your thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
like a Vera Bradley design. Like once you have
exactly.
yours, that's yours and you only do that thing.
You know, she killed herself.
Vera Bradley or Hello Kitty?
Okay, actually, I need to verify even that what I said was true, but that was a good joke.
I'd not be
Suicide.
really upset if it was Hello Kitty.
Oh, never mind. Oh, wait. No, Vera Bradley, designer. Hello. Or maybe I'm thinking of Kate Spade.
Oh.
Okay, never mind.
Is
Never
Hello
mind.
Kitty okay?
Hello Kitty is alive and thriving.
Great. That would have been hard for the kids, honestly.
Oh, okay. So, Jenna, do you want to tell people what we do generally on the podcast?
Yeah, so thank you for sticking around this long for no reason.
If you're still here, we appreciate you.
Boy, do we have a
A
podcast for
podcast?
you. On
Done.
D&D with A and G. Is there an echo?
Sorry. Echo. I don't know.
D&D with A and G. We take the Dungeons and Dragons alignment chart, and we apply a different topic to it every week. And so this week is school supplies. That chart is a 9-grid chart. So across the top is lawful, neutral, chaotic. Down the side is good, neutral, evil. It creates 9 grids, 9 squares in a grid. Each one kind of has a totally different personality, if you will. And so Amy and I have both taken school supplies of our youth, circa our youth, so not of the modern era. So there will be no iPads, there will be no bulletproof backpacks, there will be no sadness that is shopping for today's children going to school, but of us, of our generation, what we remember back to school shopping, and we'll be putting them in that chart. And if you want references to better understand the chart, what it looks like, examples of how it plays out, we have great references for that on our social account on Instagram, which is
D&D Wang.
that's right, D&D WANG, D&D Wang. So come give us a follow. It's a lot of fun. We also post great memes that go along with whatever our topic is for the week. We share clips from the episodes. Amy does an incredible job editing. Sorry, we have an amazing editing team. The editing team is really leveling up lately. They get better and better all the time. So come and enjoy, come along for the ride, the journey. Yeah. Anything I
So
missed,
happy.
Amy?
No, just so happy you're here.
Yeah. All 4 of you. We love
Yeah,
you.
exactly. Okay, so shall we begin? Shall we dive in now that we're 20 minutes into our conversation?
Yeah. Well, I still want to know how you approached your
Mm,
chart this week. I always love
you're absolutely
knowing
right.
your method.
You're absolutely right. I'm rushing ahead. Um, I I listed the school supplies that first came to mind, just like
Mhm.
sitting there, like, okay, this. I counted them. Once I got to 9, I stopped. And then I took those 9
You
and
can
I
count to 9, ladies and gentlemen. It's Georgia Public Schools are still winning.
exactly, totally on point for today's episode. Thank you, Dowell Dolphins and Smith the Spartans. Yeah, so that's what I did. Um, Evil was kind of hard a little bit for me this time.
Mhm.
Um, Maybe not chaotic evil. Okay, it was really just neutral evil was kind of hard for me. Um,
Mhm.
but I so it's a little
Mhm.
bit of a stretch, methinks, but we'll see. I'll see you. We'll see what you think. What about you, Jenna? How did you approach the grid?
I started with the list of school supplies, sort of like you, but they felt really basic, and I was like, I don't know that this is gonna like bring enough to the table. So I did actually do a little bit more like kind of research to like refresh my memory and like bring back a little bit
Mm.
more. So I have some that are a little bit more specific.
Oh,
Because my initial list just felt like it was like, okay, pins. Like I don't know, like it felt like it wasn't giving what I wanted it to be
giving
giving.
what it needed to
Um,
get.
yeah. And then once I had a little bit more specificity, I felt like they did start falling naturally into places on the grid. So that's what I felt like I needed to get there.
I'm thinking we're not gonna have very many twinsies though.
We'll
Mine are
see.
pretty non-specific, but yeah, what? Okay, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
There are some that are like 8 words, so it'd be weird. Yeah, that's what I put there too.
Oh my God. Amazing. Amazing.
But kick us. But I do have some that are simple. I have some that are simple.
Okay.
But kick us off. Start us. We always start with lawful good. Tell us really quickly what lawful good is to you and what you
Sure.
put for your lawful good pick.
Lawful good, as some might remember, is really just following the laws for the good. So we sort of joke that this might be goody two shoes sometimes. Um, but pretty straightforward. Like they want to follow the rules and they have good intentions. And for me, this is the number two pencil.
Oh,
But I
I can
said
see
a
it.
number two pencil sharpened to weapons grade is the specific way that I described it. I just
Feels
like
like that would make it lawful evil.
no, no, the lawful evil that I have, I'm confident in. um,
Okay,
I
say more. Tell me.
I remember just thinking like wanting to get it to, like, the finest point that I could, you know what I mean? Like, I remember
Yeah,
standing at the and kids these days probably I don't know,
the
they probably don't have
grindy pencil
the
sharpener. Oh my
wind
God.
crank pencil
It
sharpener in
was so
class.
satisfying. They worked
Ugh,
better than any other pencil sharpener.
100% accurate.
So
The
good. I
little
don't know what they have in there. Like it's like a chipmunk
right.
that just like it is so good.
Because, like, the handheld ones, you're never gonna be able to accomplish the point that you got from that grindy pencil sharpener.
So
Um,
good.
and I feel like you know what else is similar to that, though, that I love, that I want for my kitchen? You go to Costco, you get
The
one of their
apple core.
they have they have a thing that you put an onion in,
Oh,
grind it just exactly like that, perfectly chopped fresh onions for your hot dog at Costco. So, anyway, could be an
so
excellent
you want to pre-chop onions to bring to Costco to put
Oh,
on your
no,
hot
no,
dog? Am I following?
no, no. Costco has that tool. Costco has a grinder. You buy
Okay.
your hot dog, you go over, you grind it just like a pencil sharpener in the olden days, and perfectly chopped onions onto your hot dog. I'm telling
Oh.
you,
Do you do
incredible.
it the customer? Does like a
The
Costco
customer,
employee does
so
it?
much better, so much better. I get to do it myself, hands-on experience.
So the customer does it.
Yeah. So you get to
Whoa.
control exactly how many onions you want. You get to control the whole. It's a great user experience.
I just joined Costco this year. We've only been twice. You'll be shocked to know I have not enjoyed a hot dog while I've been there. Because why the fuck would I? And
It's $1.50.
I don't I don't need that in my life.
I could live off $1.50 hot dogs from Costco, but Eric, for whatever reason, doesn't want to.
I mean, a lot of people could live off of that, but it doesn't mean I need it when I go to Costco.
That's true. And I typically let me not try to, be too, performative here. I don't get a lot of them, but when I do, I use the onion grinder on it.
I am really curious about the onion grinder though.
You gotta at least go look, even if you don't, and grind a couple onions into a ramekin, see how
I'm
it
gonna
looks.
take a selfie with it.
We'll post it on the pod's Instagram. um, So yeah, number 2, sharpen number 2 pencils at the finest motherfucking tip that I could
Yeah.
possibly get them. And I think that explanation is pretty obvious. Like you had to have them for your multiple choice. And honestly, like thinking about it now, I'm like, really, it has to be a number 2. Is there something in the graphite of the number 2 that is gonna like, the machine picks up that it wouldn't pick up with another pencil or with a pen? Like, I kinda feel like how they say that your cell phone's gonna crash your plane, like, I just don't believe that, you know?
Yeah,
So
what are
anyway,
the other numbers?
oh my god, what are the other numbers? Where's the number 1? What happened to her?
We know it's a woman because she was forgotten.
Because she was disappeared and forgotten,
It's quickly overlooked for the number 2.
and she was number 1, meaning that God made her first.
Oh, God bless. That's a great pick. I mean, definitely lawful. That makes 100% sense. Yeah. And there was
And I
nothing
liked them.
more satisfying than a
Yes,
brand new, perfectly sharpened, never
that's.
used eraser,
Oh yes,
void of perfection, void of flaws, just perfect.
and I like the smell of a freshly cut pencil.
Okay. You can take that up with the Lorax, but
Oh shit, my bad, bro.
um
How about
my
you?
lawful good is, and I don't know at what, I can't remember at what age I started incorporating this as something I got as a school supply, but it was probably younger than most people did, and it's a planner.
I love. Tell
Because
us more about that.
I mean, I love a planner. Like I love whether it's weekly, monthly, however we're looking at our schedule in advance, planning it out. It is a joy. Um, it's a way I spend my Sundays still, although mostly digitally now.
So
Um,
jealous about you.
why?
Just well, I don't want to interrupt. I want to keep flowing, keep
No,
flowing.
it's okay.
Well,
I got
so you have it. Do you write it down? Do you have a handwritten like you, or do you put it in your computer? Like, how is your what's your approach?
currently
Yeah.
this year I'm using it digitally. Last year I had a tarot based one that
Ooh,
was lovely. So you could like pull a card and you could make it. There's stamps and you put they're cute little stamps that
that's
you put a stamp for
adorable.
whatever your I know for
They
whatever
love
your
a stamp.
card was for the day. It was lovely. So it varies, but I've been
So
doing good this year.
and literally, because you remember we had the now I haven't thought about this in so long, but this is coming up for me.
Oh,
The
we had
agenda.
ones like assigned by school.
Yep. Yep.
That's
We would
right.
have assigned agendas, and they were the
God, I
big,
loved
like,
those
yeah.
too.
They were kind of great. I mean, but I don't have anything written down or no, I just fly by the seat of my pants every week, which is probably why my life is as chaotic as it is. But yeah. So anyway, I'm just that's great. Keep going.
Well, I love a planner. I love a blank planner. It's the same thing. It's like the open road stretched before
Oh,
you. Anywhere you can go anywhere you want. Um it's yeah. But obviously it's a planner. It's like you're making a plan. It's rigid, it's finite. It's like the whole thing is very lawful and like, sort of sticking to rules and it felt very lawful good to me.
that's a great one.
But I love the joy of it. I love planning a thing. So,
That's
I mean, I
amazing.
had a spreadsheet for our prom, as you recall.
I do recall.
And
Jenna
that was
was
like way before people did spreadsheets. We weren't into spreadsheets.
oh,
Like it was
there
like
were
very
yeah. I think that might have been the first spreadsheet I ever saw. And the last. No, I'm just kidding.
like
Uh,
self-taught myself Excel so I could create a spreadsheet for our prom organization.
Go ahead and repeat that. I think people need to hear that twice.
We had a large group. It was a lot of coordination. I divvied up, I did delegate activities. I delegated things so everybody was helping, but it was a lot to,
I don't think I got any, but that was smart. Back in those days,
I
I
probably gave you something that you were just naturally doing.
it's gonna see that's
Amy,
different.
hype woman.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm like, I probably didn't actually look at the spreadsheet. But I mean, for a high schooler to teach themselves Excel, for all of us to be able to go to prom, I mean, period.
I had a great time.
Incredible. That's a great pick. I love your pick. I love the analysis, per
Thank,
usual. God.
thank you. Okay, I guess I'm keeping us rolling into lawful
Okay.
neutral.
Yeah.
Um, so slightly specific here is the Jansport bag
Twinsies!
with Jansport.
Literally, Jansport backpack is what I have here. Holy shit, that's crazy.
Yeah. We did
Okay,
it.
tell us why. Tell us why. What the fuck? This is amazing.
Well, partially, like, I feel like Jansport's had this like chokehold over book bags for like 50 years, which is kind of weird. And
Basic design.
it's like, well, okay, so for also lawful neutral is like, we follow the rules and we don't care whether it's good or bad. So that's like the state of lawful neutral. And so anyway, Jansport's had this chokehold over book bags for a really long time. And the nice thing about Jansport book bags is they do seem to they're well made, like they seem to last a really long time, but it's like they have no personality and they were really expensive. So it was just like you had to get one, I guess, to be cool, whether it hurt your parents or helped your parents or whatever. Maybe it helped because over the long haul, it lasted a long time, but in the short run, it was kind of expensive and it was no good in terms of like establishing who you are as a person or like saying like this is me, I'm picking out something that's like
Right.
you know, like I don't know, speaks for you. You're just like, here's my navy book bag with a suede brown bottom that's been in style for some reason for 40 years.
Oh my God, I love this so much. I love that we got twinsies on this. And I'll
It's just
tell
like
you,
I tried to think of a single other book bag I've had and I
oh
can't think
no,
of one.
Jansport, Jansport, Jansport,
I've had
Jansport.
one that was hunter green and I've had one that was navy with a suede bottom. Those are the only two book bags I can ever remember having.
I
Oh, and
don't
then I had a
remember
satchel. I did satchels in
remember your
high
satchels.
school. One of them said like one of them talked about having tattoos before I had tattoos. It was like something about being religious and having tattoos. Like Jesus loves me and my tattoos. That's what it said.
Honestly, listen up, everybody. This is why I didn't turn into a horrible Republican. Okay, this was my best friend. It is my best friend. She's the only reason that I'm not on Fox News. No, I love that. I love you were doing that because I was like, "Give me my Jansport." I don't even remember what colors I had. I don't even remember. But what I also
I'm sure it
love,
was navy blue.
it was probably navy blue or black or gray. I mean, it was one of those. Because like purple would have been like going out on a limb, you know what I mean?
If
Like,
you had gray, you were sort of out there.
oh my God. Okay. Another reason that I love the twinsies is because it's for totally different fucking reasons.
Always. Yeah. Okay. Well, do
Always.
tell me. Do tell me why.
Okay, so
Also,
I
it was okay. One more note on
oh
the
please,
Jansport bag.
please.
It's just the normal shell shape. It's like the upside down U, inverted U with one pocket on the front. That is it's not doing anything. It's not doing
That's true.
anything. There's no water bottle pocket.
Holders, yeah.
There's no like
Mhm.
extra compartment on the interior. It is not doing anything interesting. I love some found pockets. Like I love some pocket storage where you can be like, oh, here's where I'm going to put my this thing, and here's where I'm going to do this. And it's like, no, you've got two pockets in your Jansport, the big one and the one on the front, and that's it. That's the only place you have to put your shit. And like, we hope it doesn't all just get lost in there. And that was
Oh
also
yeah.
annoying. It wasn't
Oh yeah.
even functional.
Yeah.
Okay, now you go.
So quite differently, the reason that I picked new lawful neutral is because back in the day, I don't know if you'll remember this, but this is my memory at least. Not only was it like it needed to be a Jansport, but you could only wear it one strap on your shoulder. You could not wear both straps. You would look like a total fucking doofus, a total nerd. So you would only use the one strap, regardless of like the 70 pounds of textbooks that you as a little kid, still a littlest kid, had in that backpack. You were, my left shoulder has still never recovered from and it was but just like sort of the social norm. Like you do not wear both straps. You are a doofus and a dork if you wear both straps. And that was not good for our back. And it was not good for our joints. And it was not good for my left shoulder. I did the left. I was a left strap. So that's why I picked neutral, lawful
And
neutral.
I was a doofus or a dork.
I'm fucking dying. I don't remember you being a two strapper.
Well, I switched to, the satchel at some point. But no, I totally used both functional straps in my book bag.
Okay, so actually that just makes you not the idiot that everybody was.
Use them both as God
Oh,
intended.
I love that we got twinsies. I mean, what like how did that even happen, honestly?
That's so funny.
It is.
Yeah.
I love it. I guess that means I'm gonna continue down the lawful column into lawful neutral, excuse me, lawful evil, which I will remind our listeners the motivation for lawful evil is domination. And it's essentially using the rules to enact harm. Here, I have placed the TI-86 calculator.
Mm.
And I mean, that was the calculator that we had in high school, right? I mean, it was like we had to, I mean, I don't think we bought it. Did we
Yeah, you
buy it?
got to rent them by the
We had to
yeah.
still pay for them, which is, can we just like, I think we
Did you get
did,
the money back when you returned them?
maybe.
Or did you like pay the school to have it for a semester?
That's a good question because I feel like if they made us pay for that, that would be whack as fuck. But they also made us pay for all the textbooks, even though they were used.
Did we?
Whatever. Oh yeah. Did
Were
we?
you, were you just thinking of college?
Thinking of college. I'm thinking
I
of
don't think
college.
we had to do that in high school.
Sorry.
That's why
I'm
it was so fucked up when you got to college. You're like, what the fuck?
like, oh my God, I have to pay $1,000 in textbooks.
I just spent
Yeah.
all of the money I'll ever have in my adult life on textbooks for the semester.
But you are correct. And you don't even keep them. You
Right.
just have them for the time of your class. Like you don't even have them like in perpetuity. Um, So yeah, you're right. I'm just so steeped in the capitalist hellscape that is the United States of America that all I can remember is having to pay for things. But I do think that it was only if you because you had a number on yours that it was like obvious, you know, which one was yours. And so if you lost it, then you would have to pay to replace it, is what I think I'm thinking about. But the reason that I put it in lawful evil is because I think math is lawful evil, okay? I get it that the whole it appears everywhere in nature, like, I've done mushrooms too, okay? You know, I get it. But, like, but I never in
And Galileo.
I I never okay, I didn't thrive in classes where there was just one right answer. I needed a little wiggle room, you know what I mean? I needed to be able to bullshit my way to an A. And you can't do that in math. You can't do that in math. And so that's why I've got it here. And
I
math
think
is
that's
like,
a great I think that's a great place for it. Honestly, the logic is not dissimilar to why I put my pick here. It's just a
oh,
different pick, but it's actually pretty similar reasoning.
ooh, I can't
Um,
wait to hear.
I put the compass as in the compass and protractor
Oh yeah.
because like when you saw that was like something you had to get for a class, you're like,
Oh,
fuck.
yeah. I'm cooked.
Fuck. Also, like, if you remember this contraption, like, it was the only thing I ever learned to try and do with it was to draw a fucking perfect circle, which never fucking worked. And it was like your fucking perfection game. It was just
Yep.
like just beating your head against a wall
Yep.
and feeling like a miserable failure. Like I could not, and they were always like kind of flimsy. Like it was just like the Barbie doll that's legs have just gotten a little loose. It was just like good. Like, did someone over WD-40 this thing? Like, why can't we just get a steady state circle going? It was just horrible. And then on top of all of that, it's just like one of the sides of this is just like ready to skewer anybody's eyeball at any given moment in time. It just seemed like a straight up disaster.
You know, that's a great point, and I do believe I got poked through my Jansport a couple of times.
Oh, it could bust a Jansport in a
That
heartbeat.
thing could
Jansport was
bust
not ready for that compass to be coming.
that thing that thing could totally skewer a Jansport.
Jansport didn't give a fuck about that.
Or it was
In its
like
two pockets, it was like, nah, go ahead and get this kid in the ass. We do not care.
Jansport was like, "Listen, I don't deal with weapons." Seriously though,
Oh.
like, I don't do kids nowadays even know what a compass is? I mean, other than like, you know, a ship's compass or whatever. But do you think they get compass eye?
Plural for I mean, maybe if you take those classes, I remember we needed it for like a target class in elementary school, and it
Oh,
was horrible. It was a horrible, horrible,
and
horrible
I'm
period
sorry,
of time.
but Jenna, as an adult person, have you ever had the occasion to use a compass?
I bet you could have a really cool
Jenna,
themed
Jenna.
bar that you did like some sort of like martini that you're using that for like the olives. I bet it could be fun.
Only Jenna would have an excellent answer to that question, everyone.
I'm just trying to think of how you might put one to
Only
use creatively. Like, what if you had like a mathematic genius theme bar, and it's like your martini olive
it's
holder?
like a beautiful mind. It's the name of the bar.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
We'll talk about that
It's
off
where
screen.
everyone goes that wears their backpacks with both shoulders.
If you know how to
Two
make your
strappers welcome, but not like a dildo way.
two strappers, you're gonna get a lot of don't put that in your Google search,
Oh
guys.
no, we're putting it. We hope they come. And you know what I mean.
Hey!
Oh, she's
Okay, I
lucky,
think
folks.
that's a different bar. That's like, but the subtitle is two straps are welcome. We hope you come. Or maybe no, the bar is just called two straps. And then in little signage underneath,
Show
we
us
hope.
yours. Show us how you wear it.
Oh God,
We'll
there's
send
like
you in one direction or the other.
that is two viable business ideas in a row. So I hope you're writing this down.
We're gonna donate all of the money to the little girls who need to go back to school shopping.
That's exactly right. They'll have all that two strap money.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
Where are we?
I'm taking us in a neutral good, I think.
Okay, okay. I think that's right. I think that's right.
I mean, what
Is
this
this
stop
our best
crying.
episode yet?
So good. Okay, well, don't worry. I'm gonna call this down with this pick because it was one where I was like,
Okay, okay.
I just like the school supply. I'm putting it here.
Love it.
So neutral good is arguably who I think I probably am on a grid, and I put my favorite school supply here.
Love it.
And this is gel pens
Gel pens is on my, but not here.
because they're beautiful and they're
Yeah.
colorful and they make me happy
Ah.
and they're fun to write with and I love them.
So let's tell some people in the crowd might not know what gel pens are.
What?
Oh,
Who are
they
you?
might.
Can I give you a hug? Do you need a friend? What is happening? You don't know what a gel pen is?
One of our audience members who kindly left a comment on our Spotify, I believe, is a gentleman with whom you serve on a board.
Lawrence.
And he might not know what a gel pen is. I mean, I hate to call him out.
Lawrence knows what's up. Lawrence definitely knows what a gel
So
pen
he
is.
knows about
But
gel
I will
pens.
say, um, so like gel pen, when I'm thinking of a gel pen, I'm thinking of like the classic, it's like I think Sharpie brand is like the classic gel pen, and they're like clear and slender and like one length, one width all the way down. And they come in a magnificent array of colors. And some of them are completely non-functional because that color does not show up on paper at all. But they're so fun to write in because it's like a smooth roller ball or whatever. I guess Bic does them too. Bic, is
Yeah.
it Bic a Sharpie brand? Is it the same thing? Bic by Sharpie?
No. I
Anyway,
mean,
doesn't matter.
honestly, there's only like one brand of things now. So
Oh, okay, great. Yeah. Basically, Apple owns it
yeah,
and
exactly. Amazon. It's either Amazon or Apple at this point.
Bezos bought it.
Love it.
He sold it to his wife, and that's who does it now. So it's fine. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine.
Yeah, everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine.
Totally fine.
At least we do gel pens.
Yeah, I just thought they were so nice. They don't smudge. They were just like made writing fun. And you just doodle your little heart out. Like they were just the perfect doodle verse of a instrument. I
Yeah.
loved them. So
Quite
yeah,
smooth.
so I mean it felt like it's a little bit, yeah, it's not a number two pencil. Like the colors are a little chaotic. They don't always show up. Like a teacher will probably be like, you can't use that on your
Yeah, right.
test. It's black or blue ink only. Like it's definitely not lawful. Like it's a little pushing the boundaries here, but it's so good because it just like makes you happy.
I love that. I will withhold reserve a little more commentary for when I get to it on my grid.
Cool.
But
Cool.
when we were in middle school and high school, gel pens like were a thing. Like everybody, you wanted gel pens. You like tried to get gel pens. I mean, people were using gel pens left and right, you know.
Yeah, trading them for, drugs in the back rooms or whatever.
Exactly. That's what me and Jenna did.
The gel pen trade.
We were into the gel pen trade. We were jellies
People were doing favors.
for us, okay? We were the ones getting the favors, okay?
Oh my God. Trump's not
So
the only one who can rewrite history.
oh, God damn it.
What do you have for lawful good? I mean, neutral good.
My favorite episode. Okay, so I wonder what you're gonna how you're
And
gonna
on
react to
in here.
this.
Sorry.
I wonder how you're gonna react to this.
Oh.
I did not have this unless you tell me I did, because honestly, I trust your memories of this time better than my own. But I wanted it. Everybody wanted it, right? Like this was a sought after thing.
Mm.
And I put it here specifically because, as you have said, Jenna, it's like good, first of all. And then it's like not like it follows some rules, but it also shows some personality.
Mm.
And for me, that is the Lisa Frank Trapper Keeper.
Oh, I have this on my grid, but not here.
I love
I don't
this.
remember if you had it. If you had it, you probably would have had it before we met because I feel like it was like
A little
it would have been
younger.
like an elementary school.
Then I definitely didn't have it because my elementary school was not.
We graduated like 5-star was like the trapper keeper of our middle school era.
Stop. I haven't
It
thought about
matched your Jansport book back.
haven't thought because that was like more adult. It was like more grown up.
Yep. 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 Yep.
5-star. I haven't thought of 5-star in so long. Oh, so I okay. I like this face. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I know we'll talk about it a little bit more later.
I mean, I
So
don't have 5-star on my grid. I'm just saying 5-star is what I had in middle school. I know.
5-star in a zipper one, and
Yeah, it zipped all the
it
way
would
around.
have a 3-ring binder in it, and it would have 5-star folders, like the
Yeah.
folders, and it even came with, I think, or you could get an add-on or something like a planner or a calendar in the front, like a
Yeah.
little one.
And the pouch for your pencils to go in, that was like mesh.
Yes. The mesh. I can see it. I can I like as if I'm holding it in my hand right now, and I haven't thought about it in probably like 20 years. Okay, so
Yeah.
I picked, yeah, Lisa Frank Trapper Keeper here because like it's orderly. It's still keeping your things organized, like the rules. But Lisa Frank was like, release your inhibition, feel the rain on your skin. Like if I could sing a
Oh,
little moment of what Lisa Frank felt like, it was that.
you're so right.
Right?
That is Lisa Frank as a song.
That's what I think.
That's amazing.
So that's my pick.
I
Thank you.
love that. I will withhold further comments since
Okay.
I have Lisa Frank Trapper Keeper on my
Oh,
on my chart elsewhere.
okay, first of all, I take back what I said about, of course, we have the same fucking things on our chart. This is crazy. What was I thinking? Okay, so that means I move us to true neutral, or is it your turn? Okay.
No, you do.
Okay, so true neutral. I mean, what can I say about true neutral other than Charlotte Russe? I'm just
Or
kidding.
mayonnaise.
Or mayonnaise. It's basically whatever you need, whatever it is nothing and everything, right? And for me, what we were talking about earlier in terms of like sheer potential, to me, that's in a way true neutral, right?
Okay.
And so I put here a fresh college ruled notebook.
Oh,
Like
college
what
ruled,
college ruled,
not
because
wide ruled.
no, that's for babies. I always wanted it to be college ruled because I
Yeah.
remember, right? I remember
Yeah.
thinking, This wide rule is for babies. I don't need all that space to draw my letters." I remember graduating, if you will, to the college ruled and thinking like, "Okay,
Party.
exactly. exactly. And I'm feeling some things, and I'm gonna write them in this college
Oh,
rule notebook.
I'm a
And
motherfucking Emily Dickinson now on this college ruled notebook.
episode 18, can you believe it? My slant rhyme
Keep
poem.
workshopping it.
Okay, and one last thing I'll say about this that I didn't actually realize until we're doing it right now. I went home recently. I go home a lot to my parents' house, and my mom had been cleaning some space out, and she pulls out this huge 3-ring binder, and I recognize it immediately because on the front I had cut out, this is a thing we did, y'all, back in the late 90s and early aughts. From magazines, I had cut out the word notes like a million times and glued it to a piece of computer paper and stuck it in the front of the big 3-ring binder. So it's like notes, 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 notes. It is like a tome of handwritten notes that I just kept. So there's a shitload of
To
notes
you
from you
or from you or
to me. I guess they're all to me because
yeah.
I did it. But there's a lot of notes from you in there. There's a lot of notes from Jacob White in there. There's a lot of notes. It's mostly the two of you, actually. But I mean, getting a note, it was a joyful fucking experience. Do you know what I mean? Like, it is up there for me with like trick or treating, like in terms of like pure euphoria. Getting a note was like, so anyway, something else that I like about the possibility of a notebook is that
How did we have so much time to write notes?
how did
When
we do
were
it
we doing
without
that?
getting caught? Like, I guess we weren't passing them in class. We weren't like that. We would pass them in between class, but we were writing them in class. We were writing hella fucking notes.
I know. Like, how are we doing that all the time?
I don't know because I don't know if the audience remembers, but like you were the valedictorian and I was number 5.
The audience remembers.
So we were crushing class and writing notes. Whatever, no big.
No idea how we did that.
I mean, I think at some point we were giving each other like maybe 3 to 5 notes a day.
Oh yeah. And they were not short. These
No,
weren't like one sentence notes.
no. And I guess I should say that this notebook that I have, these notes are pages long. Like
And
S
Amy's had like art, yours had like art in them. I mean, I know you're not seeing your notes, but I remember you would like draw things. Like you would do,
really,
yeah, like I mean, they were like
like
funny,
silly
but they
little
were,
cartoons.
yeah, you would also be like drawing things.
Oh my God. I thank you for telling me that. I hadn't remembered that. We were funny even back then, you know?
Oh my God, we're hilarious.
Fucking hilarious. Okay, so what did you put in true neutral?
Um, so in True Neutral, I feel like I put something that I feel like Jansport backpack stole all the joy, and that's why it ended up in lawful neutral. So this is an item that created space enough, I think,
Okay.
because it had a more limited, it had less, it was less on display and
Mm,
was you used less throughout the day. So it gave you a little bit more opportunity to maybe be a little more bold with your choices here.
ooh,
So I think I'm putting in true neutral because you could make what you wanted with it and
okay,
decide
like a
how
little
where
bit.
you wanted to go. So sort of a mayonnaise of choices. So it is
Or a
the lunch.
Charlotte Russe. Or a Charlotte Russe.
Yeah, sure. So that's the lunchbox. So you could be like,
Oh
I
shit.
have a fucking Star Wars, like classic vintage, beautiful lunchbox that says a lot about me and my interests. You could have a brown bag. You could have, something that's like super modern and chic and like a bento, like whatever. You could do, whatever. It could say a lot about you. It could say a little about you. It could say nothing about you, or you could eat out of a trash can because you're Amy. So it's like you could do whatever. You had a wide range of neutrality here. So
So you do remember that.
eating out of trash cans. Amy would do it with a lot of pride.
I would get people's leftovers because there would be so many good leftovers on the top.
Yes, I remember.
People should know. I mean, actually, I don't really know what else to say. But I did do
It
that.
wasn't because she was impoverished.
No, I just there were really good scraps sitting right on the top. I'm a waste not, want not type of person.
I mean, I guess Helen the Thrift Durance or whatever we would have been proud.
Helen Deal, which by the way, that's a pretty cool nickname, The Deal. Helen the Deal Durance, even though now I'm thinking that, ew, Donald Trump would probably want his nickname to be The Deal, so fuck that.
He can't have it. Helen already
You
has it.
can't have it. Helen has it. It's taken.
Fuck off.
I so what I would do is I wouldn't buy lunch.
No, none of us bought lunch. We were teenagers, teenage women. We never bought lunch.
No, well, yeah, right. There's a lot to unpack there. So yeah, it was probably part of my eating disorder, but also I made it a bit. So
Well, the other horrifying thing, well, honestly, we'll save that because I think we are going to do school lunches sometime soon.
okay, oh my God.
I'll save my commentary on school lunches until we get there because I think we've got a lot to unpack in that category, actually. So
It
anyway,
is
the
crazy.
lunchbox.
It's crazy that in high school, I was like, "Oh, I'll just make this like I will make this a little bit. Like, look, guys, I'm eating the trash. Just call me the garbage
I mean, that's
disposal."
why you're like, you think I was cool because I was like, I don't know, religious, but also progressive. Like you were hilarious because you were like a cheerleader that ate out of the trash can. Like you were also doing your own like weird dichotomy thing that was very cool.
God,
We were
I
both
love
doing our own version of like being an anomaly in our own
it.
category of whoever we were.
You know what? That's right. That's right. That is what we were doing. And by God, as a team, we were unstoppable.
We certainly nobody fucked with us because I think they thought we were weird as fuck.
I
Like
think
those
that's
two.
true. We leaned into the like, you don't want to, like, oh yeah, you want to,
Like, we'll just leave them alone.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I love it. Okay, so am I moving us to neutral evil or you? You are.
Yes. Although I was gonna ask, do you have a like lunchbox you
I
remember
have a
from your
lunch thing.
a
You're
lunch
like,
like
what?
on your grid, or you're like saying
Oh,
like you can't talk?
on my grid, on my grid.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just gonna say my favorite lunchbox of all time. I had a My Little Ponies lunch, like the classic, like plastic
Remember
one that came with
seeing
like a thermos on the inside. You know, it had like a matching thermos, like from the it's probably from the 80s. Like I think that's like how old it is. Like that was like my favorite one.
that's a badass lunchbox,
It was
honestly.
good. It was good. I love
I
that
don't
guy.
really remember any specific lunch boxes I had, which I guess
Yeah, it was
says
cute.
a lot.
She was a cutie.
Yeah,
You probably
I
doing
was
school lunch, which is totally normal too.
yeah,
I
school
was a
lunch.
big bring my lunch for mom was good about packing lunches for a long. It's probably because my sister was so picky. I bet that's why I did that. She probably just made lunches for both of us because B was picky. I don't know. That's just a guess. Sorry, don't be mad at BB. That would just be my guess, maybe, about why we did that for a while. But she would leave little nice notes in there.
I
Anyway,
was about to say when I took lunch, Mama would always leave a note in there, and
yeah, it was cute.
thought
It
that
was
was really
nice.
sweet. I do it to Eric. Like I'll put a little note in his bag, his work bag or something, because I don't. That was another thing. It's a note. Remember, like the joy of receiving a
Oh,
note.
notes. I know, man.
It's literally just somebody saying, "I thought about you, and I want you to know that I thought about you." And that's like the most transformational. Do you know what I mean? A lot of these dudes just need more than that. They need therapy, but like a lot of people could benefit from that sort of attention.
Certainly.
Okay, so neutral evil, what you got?
Okay, so this is another very oddly specific one. So do you remember this specific type of Crayola marker that had instead of having a tip on the end, it had a stamp? So
Yes.
like, okay. So at the end of each, so it's the fat tip Crayola, it's the fat Crayola markers, but instead of it coming to a nice point as a marker should, so you can do marker shit with them, for some reason they all come to an emoji. So like the pink is like lips, and like I don't know, the purple is like a grape. So like the only thing you can do with each marker is just make this one thing. That's all you can do. It's basically the marker has become just a stamp. And it's like it seems really fun and cool at first. And it's like they got us. The marketers got us. They're like, hey, the kids are gonna love this shit. the Crayola mini stampers are going to be a hit, and they were. And then you got them and you like did it for like 5 minutes, and then you were like, what the fuck else do I do with this? Like I can't, it's like it's 8 different stamps. Like I can't do a message. It's not fucking Morse code. Like what else am I supposed to do with these markers? And you couldn't like turn it on its side and like use it as a marker. It was a completely non-functional marking device.
So
So
good.
anyway, so that's why it's neutral evil, because it's like self-serving regardless of impact. They were just trying to
Yes,
sell something else. It is the McRib of markers, and they got us. They got us, and it was
hilarious.
stupid.
I have not one another thing that you have brought I have not thought of in such a fucking long time. But you're absolutely right. Like, what is this other than to you're literally selling us something that we can use once. So thanks for nothing. But yes, I completely agree. It was like maddening actually, because I think I remember trying to color with the side
Or
and being
figure
like,
out a way to use it. Yeah, you like
"Oh,
you're like, can I do that? And you're like, no, it was truly
it
you
doesn't really
couldn't.
work. I have not thought about those in so long. Amazing, incredible, excellent deep cut pick. Thank you for that.
What do you have for neutral evil?
Okay, so this is probably a stretch. You're gonna be like, really? Or I don't know what. Let me not put words in your mouth.
Would
So
never.
I put
Only
neutral
only for Charlotte Russe.
only for Charlotte Russe. I put lunch money
Oh, say more.
is how I did it.
I mean,
This for me
honestly,
was
it
the
is
hardest,
evil.
right? Well, and as soon as then I was like, okay, well, this is like a good evil. But okay, so the reason that it was I kind of stretched is because I have such positive feelings for school supplies that it was like hard for me to come up
Mhm.
with like evil ones, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so then I got a little creative, and as soon as this popped into my head, I was like, yeah, absolutely. This is neutral evil because the motivation is for gain and take a couple steps back, and why are we making kids pay for lunch at school? Like that's crazy. And you hear these stories about like kids who have all of this lunch debt. They like build up all this lunch debt. Like that's insane. That's crazy. Like that doesn't make any sense. But so that's one of the reasons that I have it here. I actually think that's the reason I have it here. I remember my brother came home one time and he had spent because they would give you a credit. So your parents would come in and they like give him $20 and that was gonna last you however long because it was like $1.15 by the time I think we got to middle school or something like that, $1.15.
Yeah.
And so that's supposed to last you for a pretty long time. But you could get add-ons. You could, buy a more expensive thing. You could buy a drink. You could buy, when we were in high school, you could buy French fries. So that's another thing that I think was evil
So
about
hungry.
it.
I just got so hungry.
Me
Yes,
too.
continue.
I want French fries in like a Fruitopia. Do you remember Fruitopia?
No.
Oh
I
my
mean, I
God.
remember that word, but like I've never liked sugary things, so it's like
Oh, and
I don't think I ever drink that.
Fruitopia would knock you on your fucking ass. It's like highly concentrated fucking high C Kool-Aid shit. You know what I mean? I Strawberry Passion Awareness was like one of the flavors. I just remember, but it was very much like it was delicious.
I can't wait for our school lunch episode. It's gonna be epic.
Oh shit, right. But
No.
that was like a thing with lunch money too, though, right? Is that it was almost sort of like a statusy, like, oh, you can't afford to go to this line. You have to go to the regular
Oh,
school.
like once you're in like high school?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And like
Yeah.
when my brother was buying all these add-ons because he's a little kid, and so he's like, "Yeah, I want that, and I want that, and I want that." So the $20 like went really fast, and
Mhm.
he came home and told my parents that he had to put down his golden delicious he had to put back his golden delicious corn dog for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I thought you were gonna say golden delicious apple,
No, he
and
was
then you
talking about
said
corn dog.
corn dog.
He's a Durance.
It
What can
was
I say?
so different. I thought you were gonna be like he had to put down his golden delicious apple so he could eat his chicken finger or something.
No, they made him put back, and that's how he described it. He said, "They made me put back my golden delicious corn dog." He's a
Oh my
Durance.
God. I love
But
that.
also, that is fucked up to, like, you're at the register and,
Yeah, how
"Oh, you
humiliating.
can't eat that." And then also, like, just give them I mean, I don't know. Anyway, so I put it as neutral evil because those reasons.
I think those are all excellent.
Excellent.
Do you care if I pause briefly and put
Nope,
rosé in my glass?
and I'm gonna pee. But let's just keep it going. Let's keep it
I'm gonna keep it
rocking.
rolling because you said you can edit it. The
I
editing
sure
team,
can.
the editing team.
This
We
is
are
gonna be
being
our clip. This is gonna be our clip. Hi,
hi.
how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm gonna send Eric the video that I made that I sent you singing Britney Spears.
Oh,
It's
good.
amazing. Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
okay, you're taking us. Okay, sorry, hold on. Okay, you're taking us into chaotic evil.
Chaotic good.
Chaotic good.
Okay, so I think this is a really great and funny parallel, okay?
Okay.
Because I am probably on the edge of chaotic good, chaotic neutral.
You are chaotic good. That's
And
what I love about you.
well, you consider yourself neutral good.
I would like to be chaotic good, but I don't think I have it in me.
I think neutral good is like the best spot on the whole grid. It's bury a body friend. It's amazing.
And I think
But
chaotic good is the best spot on the whole grid because you're like, fuck it, I'll do whatever as long as I'm doing good.
I could do a little bit of whatever, more whatever, but we can put a pin in that. I'm getting there. I'm on my way. But you picked gel pens.
Yes.
I picked gel pens for chaotic good.
And what did you have for neutral good?
Lisa Frank Trapper Keeper.
Or
We gotta, what do we call
criss-
that?
crisscross applesauce?
We got a crisscross applesauce. This is crazy.
I have Lisa Frank Trapper Keeper as chaotic good
I have gel pens as chaotic
and
good.
gel pens as neutral good.
Crisscross applesauce. And here I was thinking there was no way we were
And
gonna
they're
have
both very specific things.
very specific things. Okay. So
Talk us through it.
so I think gel pens are very chaotic because we were like out here doing schoolwork in like aquamarine.
Neon yellows,
Exactly. With like some of them, if you remember, I had like literal like
metallic.
sparkles and like pieces of glitter in them.
Oh,
And we're like taking a math test
I love
with
that.
like that is chaotic as fuck to me.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
We
And
did
it's
like tattoos on each other's arms with them and stuff. They're great for drawing on you yourself.
oh, absolutely. So yeah, I put it there because they're obviously amazing. And I think they're fucking chaos.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, if you're trying to like the amount that you couldn't see them on the paper from time to the color, the amount actually, like I literally have, I'm not that I haven't evolved that far from this life because
Look at this.
like these are like my current pins
I love them.
are like truly, I still have these things in my life and they're completely non-functional. Like I can't, if I use this, it doesn't, you can't see it. You can't, if I use this color, you can't, nothing, it's not visible. But here I am owning them, using them.
Incredible.
What are we doing?
God, honestly, this is the best grid. Sorry.
Well, I put Lisa Frank Trapper Keeper. This was my one that like, I feel like every week there's like one thing that's like immediately comes to mind. And I'm like, I
Yeah.
know where this is going on the grid. And like that
Yeah.
was to me Lisa Frank Trapper Keeper, which I did have. My sister also had one. We had them in elementary school.
Okay, hold on. What was on it?
So I can't, oddly, I think I had more than one. I remember Blevins, which is so
Mm,
interesting. And I think I remember hers because she kept it. She might still have it. She kept hers for so long. And I also like eventually got to the point where I envied hers, like I liked hers more than because she had better taste than me. So I like liked her, what she had picked out better than I liked what I had picked out. Because mine was like tacky and like probably like, electric dolphins like jumping out of the water and like rainbows
Nothing tacky
shooting
about
across
that.
the sky. But Blevins had this like I mean, because if you know Lisa Frank styling, like all of it is tacky and absurd. But Blevin had managed to find like the most demure of the Lisa Frank stylings that was just like a big heart and a lot of in some pretty rainbowy colors because everything's rainbow, and then like some other like smaller hearts around it. And that was her what she had picked, which was ultimately kind of like the most modest of
Yes.
the Lisa Frank collection.
Yeah.
Which
But
then
that's
I
not
got to,
you, you know.
yeah. Well, I mean, well then I was like really jealous that I was like, oh, hers is so elegant.
Of
Which is
course,
now I'd like, who
Blevin.
the fuck wants elegant Lisa
No.
Frank? Although I still think Blevin, you had great taste and you picked a really good
You
one.
have great taste, Blevin. There's no doubt about
But
that.
I mean, it's like leopard, like baby leopards that are rainbow print, and it's like orcas in
Panda
rainbow.
bears.
It's like it's nuts. Her shit is
Yeah.
nuts, and it's like, and then
So
on
joyful.
it had a cult following. It's still popular. It like had a, it kind of died out and has had like a resurgence. It has like a very Betsy Johnson vibe to me. Like it's like it makes me really happy.
I feel like Gen Z is very much like I can see why she would come back in style for Gen Z. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's just like
Colorful, happy, non-assuming, kind of quirky, kind of out there.
it has like a brat thing about it too. Like we don't care how tacky this is.
That's right.
Like that
That
tackiness
gets like
is the point of it.
exactly, exactly. Power clashing.
Yeah. Ooh. Is that like a thing or did you come up with that? Because I like that.
I'm pretty sure I stole that joke from somewhere, but I don't remember what it was. But power clashing, isn't that fabulous?
I love that.
Right? That's sort of how I want to start dressing in 2026. I think a power
Do
clash,
it.
pattern on pattern. You know.
Hmm. Um, I want to incorporate it into our bar.
Oh yes, I love this. Okay, first of all, should we have a Lisa Frank bar?
And it's just the color palette of our previous bar. It's just the vibe. That's who's
It-
doing the interior decorating of the aforementioned bar.
One of
But
the
it was,
cocktails will be the power clash.
oh my God, penguins. Penguins were all, I'm trying to remember the
Penguins.
other thing. Penguins were big. Definitely
It was like
baby
any
leopard.
kind of cute little.
Golden retrievers. She did a lot of golden retrievers.
I feel like that was probably. Wait, did you have that?
No, I don't think so. I can't,
Because
I
that's
honestly, I think
the
I have
weakest. And I love a golden retriever. But that's at the bottom for me.
like ranking.
Yeah.
We'll do a grid that's just Lisa Frank.
Oh shit. Oh, I think we have to do that though. Oh, we have to do that. But that should be a live one. We're gonna do a
You were
power.
like, I mean, golden retriever is awful, lawful good. We've already done this.
Yeah, that's why it's on the bottom of the list for me. It's a not for me, bro.
They were just like so fun and insane, but it was insane. Like you felt like she was like tripping, and so that's why I was like the chaos of it was like it was
Yeah.
absurd. They all had Velcro. I was a Velcro girly. I loved anything with Velcro. It's just really efficient, honestly, y'all. It's the most efficient. It was developed for blind people, and it makes more sense for everybody.
Truly. This whole
We're all-
outfit is
This whole outfit's developed for blind people.
I just meant it's efficient. It's because it's Velcroed. It didn't land. Didn't land. They don't all. They don't all. It's a numbers game.
I need to see it. What is
Well, no,
it?
it's not. It's not Velcro. There's no Velcro. I was just only
Oh,
joking. We're keeping this in. We're keeping this in.
may I ask what your shirt says though? Now that we're on
This
your
is from
outfit.
Bitter Southerner. It says practice radical empathy.
Oh, I love that.
I love Bitter Southerner. Do you know Bitter Southerner?
No, I mean
Oh,
other than you.
my God, that's such a compliment. I'm gonna send you the link. It's a shop. Amazing, amazing. Really, really cool stuff. And they do newsletters and they publish stories and it's a
Where are
very
they based out of? Do you know?
it might be South Carolina. It might be Charleston.
There's no way.
Maybe it's Atlanta.
There's no fucking way. It's
It might be Atlanta. It might be Atlanta. It might be
try again.
Atlanta.
Would love for it to be, but it's not.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, I love that crisscross applesauce.
Oh, what a great crisscross applesauce. This chart is just beguiling and sorceling.
We really needed this.
We really needed this. Oh God, I love us. Okay, so you're taking us to chaotic
I guess
neutral.
chaotic neutral. Okay.
Can you
Okay.
remind us what chaotic neutral is? so that I'll know what to say about my pick?
I feel like you asked me to describe chaotic neutral every time, like just this one every time.
It's so
Um,
hard for me.
so chaotic neutral is someone that is breaking the rules and doesn't care whether that's hurting or helping.
I got this one wrong then. Okay, what did you so what
I
did
wonder
you
what the Avengers reference is. Hold on, let me pull up. Because sometimes
It's
that
gotta
helps
be the
me.
Hulk. I think it's the Hulk.
No, the Hulk is good.
Is he?
Yes.
I mean, he is as Matt Ruffalo.
Oh, and by Matt, you mean Mark,
Oh,
but yes.
yeah, right. I knew that was
Oh
wrong.
my
God,
God, it is the Hulk. Damn. I
I
guess
was
that's
about to
because he
say,
can't really control. Like, you
yeah,
mean when he's like in Hulk mode?
right. Because all of a sudden he's magically able to control who he hurts or not in the
Yeah, I
Avengers movie.
guess we were just thinking like Hulk mode because he's just out of control. It is chaos and he can't really control whether he's
Right.
doing good or harm.
That's right.
Oh, I see. Is that what you meant? I'm sorry. I'm just getting there. It was just slow. I was slow.
No, but that's you're no way. And also sometimes, slow and steady. The
Not
tortoise.
universally slow, but I was slow getting there. It just took me. Thank you for joining me on that journey. I get
Loved
it
every
now.
second of it.
Then the
Every
Hulk's a great example. That makes a lot of sense. That's actually really helpful.
yeah.
At any rate, I put the Mr. Sketch smell markers.
What the fuck? Are these the ones we sniffed?
Sniffing markers. Why do your markers need a smell? Why are we teaching children to smell their
Yeah.
supplies? I don't think any of this is good. It feels chaotic and maybe harmful and maybe helpful. I guess if we're trying to teach scents and colors, but also maybe potentially bad. Like, what other supplies might you start sniffing? Like, I don't know, glue, air sprays. I don't know. It seems like we're not thinking about the potential negative repercussions and it's kind of chaotic. Also, you can end up with accidentally marker on your nose and
Uh,
not realize it. You could look like Hitler and not realize it. A lot of bad things could happen. It's just chaotic and you're not thinking about the things that could go wrong. I didn't like them.
I love this pick because you're absolutely right. Why are we encouraging children to smell the markers?
Why
And
do we
at
need to know what
that
it
age,
smells like? Like colors aren't flavors. Like we don't
no,
actually it's kind of confusing the issue. Like we need to
yeah,
be doing things like red isn't apple.
anesthesia.
Red is one thing, apple is another thing. Like these are different things.
United States does that a lot, doesn't it? Sort of conflates colors with flavors and smells and things. We are the product of American public schools too, by the way. I'm not
Honestly,
teaching
though, bang
to the
for my
audience.
buck, like the amount of money I spent on education
That's
and the
true.
amount of money I make, I think I'm kind of crushing it. So it's like,
You are crushing it. You are crushing it. I'm way behind behind.
I mean, I think all like paid education is a total scam. So I'm like, love
It
that
is.
I spent almost none on it and I'm making a lot of money. So it like
I
makes
love
me
that.
really
I love
happy.
that for you too. I love that for you too.
And I discourage
Education.
anyone to do pay money for school. Don't do it. It's all a scam. Don't do
No,
it.
public schools. Public schools. Okay, well, I love that. Great. Excellent. Oh, yeah, because also you were mentioning like you could accidentally get a marker on your nose or in your mouth. And it's like,
The
okay,
most likely thing to happen because you want to know what it smells
because
like.
you're but this is the thing to also add context. Like at that age, something like that is humiliating.
Yes.
Humiliating. Like a core memory that feeds into your anxiety long
Oh yeah.
after the details of it have long worn away. And it's just this seed of trauma, and you don't even know what it's from. And it's
Also,
because you
I
got
think it's like
marker.
kind of like black that is licorice. That's the best black smell you could come up with. I think that's racist. Like I just don't think like come up with better smells.
So, what would you put as the smell for black?
I don't know. I'd have to think about it, but I just
Yeah,
don't think licorice is the best option.
I'm thinking about it too. We'll get back to you, audience.
Tell us in the comments.
Tell us in the comments.
Better smells for black. Also name of my high school band.
Oh, I love it. It was punk. Okay, so chaotic neutral. I also sort of expanded out from that, from the typical what some might think of as a school supply for this one. But it is totally like listening to the descriptions of it, I got this like way fucking wrong. I think I looked at a reference chart that said that this was some of the ones that were on our D&D wing. One is freedom and self-expression.
Mm.
And the other though, which I think is why I think I leaned into this one is do unto others so they don't hurt you.
Oh.
And so for
For
this space,
chaotic neutral?
yeah. So you
Oh.
do like, the golden rule is do unto others so they don't hurt you. And
Mhm.
for me, that was the first day of school outfit.
Wow.
I remember not feeling like so maybe not the freedom of self-expression, though I would say that generally, oh, that's an opportunity if you're a kid that goes to school that doesn't have a uniform, you're really trying to like say something about who you are based on what it is that you're wearing on that first day. Like that's like that's sort of a way for people of that age to really, I mean for all ages, but I think that was one of limited options for kids our age to show self-expression, right? But for me, it was way more of the do unto others so they don't hurt you because I didn't pick out my first day of school outfit from like an excited creative place. I did it from a terrified I don't want to look like stupid place. And so
Yeah.
it did have a lot of like I mentioned, like, at clothes shopping still, I have, like, a lot of anxiety. I hate doing it, like, I get, like
Oh,
I hate it, I really hate
no.
it. And part of it is, like, you're making the wrong decision, you're never gonna wear this, or, like, "Oh my god, your body is so weird looking," or, "Oh my god, this is too expensive." So, yeah, no, I really hate clothes shopping. But
So
so I think that's
wild.
part of why I put that there.
Oh, that breaks my heart. Like clothing has become like yeah, like such an empowering thing for me. Like later in
Amazing.
life, like in my 30s, like it's
Wow.
just become yeah, once like yeah, financial anxiety like got away and then even like insecurity got out of the way, it became like such a place of self-expression and joy and you kind of being able to immediately, especially being in the South and being someone that's like progressive and a little bit different, especially in like a very conservative. Charleston is Democratic for South Carolina, but it still like has a very like conservative uh style, like sense of style, like a very,
Sure.
genteel, old-fashioned Southern sense of
Demure,
style.
yes.
And it's very pretty, like it's a very nice look, but it's like not how I would dress. And so it's like I love that it's a way I can immediately establish exactly who I am and how I'm not like everyone else, which is sort of like the opposite of what, we were trying to do when we were little. And so it's like very fun to like I think so hard about what I wear but in a way that I just want to be like, I want to make sure when I walk into a room, people know who the fuck I am. And that they do not mistake me for just another white
Mm,
woman in Charleston. Like I will not be I will
yes.
not be blending in here.
I
So it's
love
like
that.
to me, it's just become such a like a place of joy and
Ah,
empowerment.
see, this is why I actually think you're a little more chaotic good than me.
Those are the bits where people are like they can't believe that I like insist on following the rules. Like those are the parts of me because it's like I dye my hair crazy colors and I have crazy piercings and I have crazy and that's the part of me that people are like. But to me, those aren't rules. Those are just like that's just like I'm okay with being different.
Well, okay, so it's so funny because I feel like I'm the opposite. Like, where possible, I just wear all black. I like don't draw attention to myself like
Yeah.
in that way. And because I think partially the times that I have, I've gotten negative responses because and that's the thing that I think is kind of unfortunate in that like, as a kid, you should be able to now. I mean, I shouldn't say should because that's very judgmental, but I wish, I guess, that I had had a little more freedom in deciding what I wore like younger
Yeah.
because then I think I could have built up confidence in a different way, right? Like versus, it's because it's my choice. This is my choice. This is what I like. This is what I want to wear. Versus, okay, well, this is what you're going to wear. 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 okay, what do you want to wear? Well, I've never thought about it before
Yeah.
because you never asked me, right? And this is not to hate on, I get why, I get it, right? But in my own experience. And so then I'll do something crazy, I will make something and wear it and will get like
A
not
jacket with covered in beans.
yes, exactly. Exactly. And people will be like, "Oh my god," like laughing at me. Like I can see people like laughing at me.
No,
And
it's so cool.
that's like a very chilling impact, right, on somebody who is
Mhm.
sort of like
Right.
stretching their wings a little bit,
Yeah.
and not everything. So maybe I'm just talking to myself, like not everything is gonna be a hit, but is that who
Yeah.
you're doing it for? Is that who you're
Yeah.
doing it for? You know what I mean? So anyway, wow, this got into a whole, but
Yeah.
I think this is my favorite episode.
Nothing's ever gonna top Christmas carols for me, but this is probably second.
Incredible. Um, did you already picked? Because
Yeah, so you go into chaotic evil.
this one was pretty easy for me. I guess this category is either like the easiest or the hardest, or maybe it's always the easiest. I'm
I
not
didn't
sure.
have a standout this month. Like normally it's like Chihuahua, Long Island iced tea. Like we've had so many that's like we know, we know. I didn't have one for this month. So
I
much
will
here.
I will love if we have twinsies for this.
This is my 8-word one. So like
Oh, no, we don't. We don't. Okay, so I put here the novelty add-on erasers to pencil. Are you fucking kidding me? What did you say?
you scented erasers that couldn't erase anything.
That's exactly what I have, Jenna. That's literally exactly what I have.
Describe them because I never had them because they were such bullshit.
I never had them either because they
They're
don't
like
fucking work.
fruits and mushrooms.
Yes,
Yes.
literally. That is what I have. That is what I have. This is what I said. First of all, they weren't even meant to be used for their purported purpose because they would actually destroy any paper.
You just leave smears, like just evidence of your mistakes. Just
I would put
would
holes. It would
yes,
put a hole
tear
in
your
the
paper and just leave evidence of all of your mistakes everywhere.
Jenna, Jenna, Jenna. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Well, just for
Okay, I don't even know what to say. We are magical. We are magical. This is magic.
we didn't even go to elementary school together.
We did it. I, I I'm speechless.
It also like get lost because they're just like loose. They were like they didn't go on your pencil. They're just loose things.
To me, it was kind of like a Beanie Baby, where it was like, okay, this is an eraser, but you can't use it to erase. So, like, what the is the point? I'm just supposed to like have
And
a
they would
pencil
break. They would
bag.
just break. It was awful.
They were totally. I just couldn't get past their lack of utility. So I'm supposed to put this on the back of my pencil, but I can't use it. What's the point?
And I mean, the ones I think didn't even go on a pencil. They're just
Oh
freestanding.
yeah, there were those two. Yep,
Yeah,
the ones that you
free
could just.
freestanding guys, and you would use them and they just break. And also just like smear your pencil mark everywhere, tear your
Everywhere.
paper.
Tear your paper.
They were
Wow.
horrible.
Wow.
What were they made of? Glue?
I mean,
I'm
not
just so
eraser.
confused.
Definitely not eraser. What is an eraser made out of?
Rubber?
Oh my God. What is it rubber?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, hold
I just
on.
said the first thing that came to mind. I have no
Well,
idea.
but that sounds, I mean, erasers are rubber. Valedictorian.
It's just up there somewhere.
Valedictorian.
Sometimes they're just up there.
Valedictorian. But I don't think those fancy ones were made out of rubber.
No, what are they made out of? Like, I really don't know. Egg yolks? I just feel like I just have no idea.
Microplastics.
Oh, no.
Womp womp.
They're just killing all the orcas in the Lisa Frank dreams now.
I love those eat the rich Lisa Frank orcas.
Oh, my heart.
Same. Being
Oh,
a billionaire is immoral. Um, I know that we had talked about let's see where the spirit leads us for a lightning round, but I sort of feel like this chart is so complete. And this episode is so complete that maybe we just don't need one this week.
Let it be.
If it ain't broke, don't mess with perfection.
Don't mess with perfection. Well, it has been a joy,
And a pleasure.
and we'll try to get it out before Christmas.
I will try.
It's
No
on the editing team,
promises.
man.
No
Editing
promises.
team.
At least I think we have some built-in great clip content, which will make it easier. Like this part, for example.
Oh my God. Well, I love you.
I love you so much. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.